Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing great. We have a snowy day here in my little town. Our little mountain town has just received a large dump of, some people in my town measured 30 to 32 inches of snow, and this is March 17th. But I have something springy to show you. I've started a little series that I've called Easter Dresses. I have 4 or 5 of these little music page mini journals, and I'm calling them Easter Dresses. I'm remembering when my daughters were young, and we had Easter dresses every year, and they had little black patent leather shoes, lacy little socks, and white straw hats with flowers and ribbons and little white gloves. Oh, we just had a great time for Easter. So this series is Easter Dresses, and there's a lot of vintage laces on these little mini journals, appliques. There's some buttons here from Hobby Lobby and some vintage jewelry that I've attached. I just am really loving the bling here lately. So let's go inside. Let's make sure I keep her in frame. Okay, this is number 1 of the Easter Dresses series. And here's our little tot here, just sleeping on a early Easter morning. Did you all have sunrise services? We had sunrise services every year. Here are some scripture tags from online, some tea-dyed doily, images from Graphics Fairy with some bling here on some Bible page. Here's a glassine bag with more of these sweet little photos, little tots. This is Tsunami Rose. This is a kit I just recently bought from Tsunami Rose. And she's got great pages, springtime floral birds and nests and wonderful scriptures. And I took those pages and just, pardon me, printed them on cardstock to make tags and bookmarks. Here is a your labor is not in vain in the Lord. 1 Corinthians, antique calendar image. Some vintage lace. Actually, this might be new lace, and I've just put in some seam binding and some pearls, some flat back pearls. This is very, very old music page, and I've added some Victorian scrap and some sticky pearls there. Here's some more bling and antique crochet embossed paper there on this. And this is a tag. The image is from 1896, but there's a set of tags I have, and I'll need to put that in the description. I've forgotten who the artist is. Just taking old seed packet artwork, old seed packet images. They're beautiful. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. This tag is from Raindrop Lila. And may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing. I believe that was a blank tag of hers that I've just put on. So just superimposed one of my favorite scriptures on. Some more Victorian scrap here. Here's just a blank page that I've stenciled a little bit of gold on. I don't know if you can see the shimmer. And some more layered laces. This is Raindrop Lila and Tsunami Rose. Then I've just taken those pages and reduced them in size and put them on cardstock. Here's some tea-dyed paper that I've put some lace on and some Victorian scrap and some very old vintage jewelry here. Here is a little stamping with our wonderful tailor-made journal, tailor-made stamps, beautiful there, and some embossed paper with some Cherish horse graphics, Easter tags that I've added. Lots of writing space, stenciling and stamping just to invite you to put in your thoughts, your memories, your musings. things that the Lord speaks to you about your future, perhaps. Here's some paper doily on some tea-dyed paper with some scrap in here. More Raindrop Lila tags, and the hydrangea tag. I'm not remembering the artist right now. I'll try to look that up. In this belly band on this tea stained paper, I have just a die cut with some more of Raindrop Lila. Is this Raindrop Lila? Yes, I believe it is. And scripture tag that I found online. This is Tsunami Rose. I've got some stamping of a dove here in shimmery gold. Tsunami Rose tag, Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. On this, the background here is a poem from Graphics Fairy. And I've just attached some very old, it's like organza, perhaps, or a gauze, embroidered gauze fabric that I got at an antique shop. It's very old fabric. Some more, I believe this is Graphics Fairy, a Song of the Five Chicks. Flip over, antique postcard image here. And this is a stamp that I have. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Another stamp here, Jesus lives. Here's a Bible page with some Victorian scrap and some paper doily on it. More of the tea-stained square doily here. And the last page flips out. Some pearls and vintage lace, some newer lace here, along with some older vintage lace on this music page. This is a Graphics Fairy image that I've just added scripture on. And this is Tsunami Rose, I believe. Yes, this is Tsunami Rose. And an Easter kit that I got from her. Some more smaller scripture tags that I found online. And this again is Tsunami Rose page with Deuteronomy. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them. For the Lord your God, it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. And I just thought those were great to use in many ways. All right. This, I think I mentioned, is a vintage piece, and this is a Hobby Lobby button. And that's it for number 1 of the Easter dress series. Be blessed.